everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are K&K Crochet, and we are back with another day of Christmas extravaganza. And we have another gift project that you might like to make for somebody that you care about.
So if you have somebody who likes to read, this is a great idea for them. I did this, and I'm going to tell you how to do it, but it is a book cover, and you can kind of tell by the stitch. It's a C to C. So let me take this off here and show you how I did it. All I did was I started with a C to C, and I made it the width of my book. And then I did the C to C rectangle, which you can find tutorials all over YouTube, until it was the length of my book plus extra for the flaps to go over the flaps on the inside.
So you're crocheting C to C in one long rectangular panel.
To fit the book length and then over to hold it in place on the flaps.
Basically like a book jacket.
Yeah, and then I just did a single crochet to close up the flaps on each side. And then same on the other side, just to close it up and hold the flaps closed to fit over the book flaps.
So basically you're doing a C to C back and forth until you get
the width of your book.
The width of your book, and then you're going to decrease along that side the rest of the way up until it is as long enough to cover your book and have flaps to fold over to sew down to make the sleeves for your book.
Yep. And I used Red Heart Ombre Scuba.
Yep.
And I'm not sure on the hook size. I think I used the one that the hook or the thing calls for.
You use whatever you're comfortable with,
yeah.
Because obviously you don't want to be making it with really tight, small hooks, because then you take forever. Unless you want it to be like that.
And that's what
if you want it tight and to be a really tight fabric, you could use a smaller hook. But and we've shown in another video that you could make this bookmark to go with it. So this is just the rectangular granny. So you could go find a pattern for the rectangular granny.
You wanted it to match this, you would do a C to C. But instead of make it real long, you'd only make it probably about two to three blocks.
Probably 2 blocks across.
Yeah, I think
and
I
do
had
C to
one,
C
but
all the way up. Yeah, so
I made a C to C one to match this one, but it is not in the book that I had this cover on, so I have no idea what's at.
So this one was a rectangular granny, and you can find patterns for that all over the internet. It's just how to start a rectangular granny blanket, but she only did the first round, and then she came up here and slip stitched and chained about 30 and single crochet or slip stitch back into here, and then she just added yarn like you would for fringe on a scarf, but then she frayed it out so that you could get the little fuzzes.
I tried to get it to a point to be like boho-y, but it didn't work.
I think it's cute. So those two could go together. We also showed that with another thing. I just thought as we were talking about it that it would go good with the book cover. So if you have a favorite, maybe there's a favorite book your person is looking for, you could always buy the book. She used this to cover her Bible, so if you want to buy a Bible and make the Bible cover, helps in the wintertime and stuff when you're carrying it. It's not so cold. It also helps keep stuff off your Bible as you're carrying it back and forth. You could even put a pocket on the front to put a pin in or anything like that that they might want to put. But if they have a favorite book, you could buy the book and make the cover for it and give them that as a gift.
You want to make this for yourself and you want to be like aesthetic OCD, which I understand, you can make them for all your books and then have like different colors or same colors if you want them all the same color for your bookshelves. So
you could also crochet a little strap right here that goes from this side to this side and put a button over here and put a buttonhole in your strap, and that way it would keep it closed instead of flopping open if you wanted to do that. You could even crochet, I don't know that you could crochet a strap for that would be strong enough, maybe, but you could crochet a loop over that would hold it in place and that way hold it shut. So just some ideas for things that you might want to make. I love this colorway, and I think this is a really neat little book cover, so we hope you do too. Don't forget to join us next time for Christmas extravaganza on K&K Crochet. Yep, in July, so that you can find gifts that you might want to start making now for Christmas. Don't forget to be kind.
You don't miss a dream.
Bye.
Bye.